Are we seeing the skin right now? Like the glow? Where'd you go? Oh, you know how I've been. What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, what's up? My name is TheShai. Over here I do mainly beauty content, little fashion, little vlogs. If that seems like your style, make sure you join the family and subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back. What's up? Thank you for coming back. So today we have a makeup review. I have a lot coming. I have a lot of products to show you guys, so make sure you stay tuned to put a notification bell on. But today we're going to be reviewing the Milk Future Fluid Concealer. I love the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It's actually one of my favorite primers of all time. And recently I've been enjoying the Milk Pore Clips, which is the more mattifying primer. It literally kept my makeup so good this summer. Like through the 38-40 degree heat we had in London, my makeup was staying on in these festivals and these freaking events. So that definitely is an amazing primer. It's the black one. Let me show you guys. So this is what the Pore Clips looks like. It's the black one. I got the trial size just because it was my first time, but I absolutely love it, so I definitely want to repurchase it. And then this is what Hydro Grip looks like if you've never seen it, but I feel like this is so raved about, but it's not fake hype. You know how on TikTok the girls like that, oh get it? No, this is not fake hype. This is really nice if you have more dry skin, you like something hydrating. So yeah, Milk do literally my favorite primer, so I thought, you know what, it's time to try some makeup. So they recently came out with this Future Fluid Concealer. I got it in the shade 22NW. I literally didn't go to store. We don't have Milk in a store in the UK, even though Sephora is coming soon, that I can't wait for. But yeah, I just kind of saw online. I thought this would be the best one. So first of all, the packaging is super gorgeous. Like, how nice is this? It's like a silver. I'll give you guys a bit of a close-up. So gorgeous. Like, I've never seen a concealer like this. It just looks so high-end and like fab. Love it. And then at the back there, you guys can see it says a Future Fluid. So it says it's a buildable, lightweight and crease proof. Now, when concealers or products say crease proof, I generally don't always like, it's not that I don't believe it, but I just feel like naturally we all have like little creases and lines under our eyes. It can blur it, but I don't think it will absolutely like make it go away. Like, it's not surgery, it's a product. But it says crease proof, multi-use Future Fluid all over cream concealer, free from everything you don't want and full to the brim of everything you do. You won't find any drying alcohols, parabens, fragrances or gluten here. I'm here for the non-drying because you guys know I love me some hydration. A family of 6 plant powered ingredients make up this tech savvy active, from hydration hero hyaluronic acid to brightening caffeine, soothing aloe and arnica, making a bead eye for a concealer holy grail top spot. They are talking a good game. That's a whole lot of information and buzzwords and a whole bunch of stuff. Super excited. So before I even get into the makeup, let's do a few swatches just to show you guys how it looks, get a little bit of a, you know, feeling for it. This is the applicator. Really nice. It's like a curved kind of pointed doe foot, which is nice for especially going into like corners and stuff when you're concealing. She definitely looks like she's going to be full coverage. So that is the shade. I think it's going to be a pretty good shade for me. Pretty much in my family of concealers. Like, it looks good, it will fit right in. So that's how she looks. That's 22NW. I'm gonna swatch my Too Faced concealer in the shade Chestnut. Milk concealer is a bit lighter, which I don't mind. I always go up and brighten with a second concealer, so this may be just a 2-in-1 for me, which is great. I'm just gonna swatch my Revolution and then my Fenty also. So this is 22NW in the Milk Future Fluid. This is my Too Faced concealer in Chestnut, the Born This Way. This is Revolution, Makeup Revolution concealer in C13, and then this is my Fenty concealer in 410. So it is the lightest out of the 4, but I do feel like I'm really gonna like it. Especially how I've been doing my makeup recently, I feel like I'm gonna like the brighter under eye. So just a little close up so you guys can kind of see. Okay, so let's get into some quick eyeshadows. So I'm going to use my Makeup by Mario Master Mattes, literally one of my favourite palettes. Absolutely love it for soft glam. It's literally perfect. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to do a pop of colour and then a tear duct because why not? Let's get a little creative. I'm going to use my Be Perfect Cosmetics palette and I'm going to jump into a matte yellow, this shade here. So I'm just going to use some of the browns in here and just get going. Use a darker brown and just go on the outer corner. Where'd you go? Oh, you know how I've been living without you. Okay, so that's kind of the eyes. I'm gonna go in for inner tear duct shade. Like I said, I'm gonna use a nice bright yellow. I'm just gonna do inner tear like I usually do, so a little under here. Feels very nice and smooth. I really like the doe foot as well, it's nice. I'm probably gonna have to redo this inner tear duct. Probably should have did it last because by the time I blend, that's gonna be gone. So I really like the color. Like, the color is perfect. I have no complaints. I'm very particular about my concealer color, and I really like this. You can really tell it has a hydrating formula, and it feels really smooth. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like really, like, you know, thick. It glides on really nicely, which is good. Go down my nose. I haven't dipped back in to the bottle yet, and I'm still on my first swipe, which is doing pretty good. So I'm going to start blending this out. I'm going to do my forehead first and then go under my eyes. But let's see, because I feel like it's drying pretty quickly actually. So I'm just going to tap up here and diffuse her, and let's see how she does. And the way I blend my concealer is I just tap on gently. Keep the coverage everywhere. Under your eyes is like the most delicate part of your face, like in terms of skin, so you want to make sure you're not dragging or do anything crazy. So I'm just gonna tap. It looks so pretty, like wow. Okay, so we're blending our under eyes. We're gonna go on our nose, but guys, I feel like it looks pretty natural. Like, it blends seamlessly, but it does still look very natural to me, in my opinion. I usually go a little bit lighter. I'm not going to because this is a review for this concealer, but it looks really good. Like, really good. Very healthy looking. A nice coverage, but I think I'm gonna go with a little bit more just to see if I can build it up anymore, because it does say medium to full, so I want to see a little bit more what it can do. So I'm gonna use a little bit more under here. So yeah, and it also doesn't dry down super fast, so that's really good for blending. You don't have to rush. But one thing I will say, it can give a very natural finish. I personally like a little bit more drama on my under eyes, so I probably would leave it to sit for maybe like 2 minutes and then start blending it out, just to give me the most coverage. So I'm just gonna blend my nose contour. And now I'm gonna blend this out. Now I have to say also, you know how I said crease proof and I was like, I will say my under eyes are definitely very much blurred, and it looks very like plump and youthful under my eyes. Like, it looks very fresh. So now I'm gonna go over the rest of my routine. I'm gonna go ahead, cream bronze, set my under eyes, all that stuff. But this is how the concealer's looking. I think it looks really good. Like, the finish is nice. It's glowy, but it's not too glowy where it looks like oily or weird. Let's see how this looks once I set it. I feel like I've used enough concealers now to where I can kind of see and know what it gives. To set my under eyes today, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Powder. We'll start on this side. Just set everything in. Wow. Because let me find out, Milk got the secret formula. Here I was talking about, what are they talking about with artificial intelligence, not knowing these people is in 2026. This is definitely giving future fluid, because I am done. Guys, when has my under eyes ever looked this flawless? I have so many other makeup products to try. I'm just like, I might cry when I find my new routine, because I'm gonna find it this week, next week, because I've got so many new products to try. But baby, this concealer, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with my forehead, just use a little bit, because obviously this is a light powder, even though it's translucent, so it's pretty much safe. Okay guys, so I'm done setting my under eyes and everywhere I put concealer, and I'm just, you guys can see it's flawless. I don't have to say anything much. My under eyes have never looked like this. Like, when it says crease proof and all that, It's like, it's just, I don't even know what to say. This just looks too incredible. I love it. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. But let's finish off the face and let's see how we do. I should have put on a scarf because now my edges are going to be a little powdery. I'm just so excited because I've been using the same product for so long. I'm just like, I need something new. And I'm always like a little bit nervous trying new stuff because I'm just like, what if it doesn't work right? What if I don't like it? I don't want to waste my money. But it's rare that I miss. So to be honest, I feel like I underestimated my choices. I'm using my Paradise Venus Pat McGrath blush. I really want to try the Electric Bloom. Did you guys see Pat McGrath is now on Cult Beauty? Like, what? Even though I feel like it's cheaper on her website, and her website has free shipping anyway. But if you guys want like next day delivery, it's on there. I'm gonna go in the shade Shuffle and just like go right here. Look at her, she's looking flawless. I haven't done my makeup in so long because I'm so excited. I feel like my blush can be a bit more vibrant. I'm gonna go in with my XX Revolution Jaded. This is giving fire orange red. So I'm gonna go in with the same brush, my Lily England, and just amp her up a bit, you know? Get alive, girl. I'm actually gonna zoom in to see if you guys can see my under eyes. Okay, so yeah, this is the finished look. So let's talk about the concealer because it's the main reason why we're here. Absolutely flawless, 10 out of 10. I don't really have any cons about it. Of course, I will have to continue wearing it and I'll update you guys with more of my opinions the more I wear it, but my first impressions, flawless. I would double this up with a lighter concealer, just because I like a more snatched, dramatic under eye. Just personally, that's my preference. But as a concealer by itself, it is amazing. I feel like the undertone, the colour I got is perfect. The coverage is really nice. It blends out seamlessly. It's literally like, it blends like a dream. Even when you set it down for like a minute or two, like it still blends out really well. It doesn't dry fast at all. Since summer, I would say I've been noticing when I use concealer, sometimes it settles into my fine lines and I get like little like, it settles, I don't know how to explain it, like it settles into my fine lines and then it gives like streaks. I'm noticing that, and usually that happens when you're using products too much. Your skin gets used to them, so it doesn't hit the same way it did when it started. That's when I knew I had to switch up some concealers, but honestly hasn't settled at all. Like it literally looks so freaking good. This is my first complexion product from Milk and I'm thoroughly impressed. I would love to try out more things, maybe like the cream bronzer. Did they have a cream bronzer? I feel like they have a liquid bronzer and then like a cream, like kind of like twisty blush. Oh yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. As far as the price point, I do believe it's around £25, which I think is regular for that kind of like brand. Concealers are usually around the 25 mark. This might be one I don't want. So of course, like I said, I'll update you guys throughout the weeks. You guys can always comment and ask me how I feel about stuff. I always comment back. And yeah, I guess we're up to the end of today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So please give me a nice thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.